schön, dass er das so ausdrückt. Genauso heißt das Spiel Danganronpa. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand... Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm. Almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen. Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. And something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust. Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still really too confused to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head... Hey, I heard screaming. Did something... Den mache ich jetzt nicht noch nach. Chihiro? Schreien dürfen sie von mir aus alle selber. Geht nicht so auf meine Stimme. Yay! Woohoo! Ich versuche das gerade ein bisschen zu normalen. Sorry. What the hell was that? Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search of the culprit can proceed fairly to everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement? Then Chihiro really is dead. Yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. So, ich glaube die Investigation schaffen wir noch. Tucker bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time at all passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally come back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body. Damn, I couldn't kept her safe. So, there's another victim. Which means we are now in the same position once again. Fuck, man! What the fuck is this? Sorry, ich muss mal einen Schluck vom Kaffee trinken. Sonst bricht mir die Stimme zusammen. Komischerweise passiert mir das nur bei meinen Danganronpa und Revenant Saga Sessions, dass mir die Stimme zusammenklappt. Woran mag das wohl liegen? It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Ah! Shut up. Danke fürs Shut up. For now, pay attention to the wall. Huh? I said it once already. There's a word written there. On the wall? Oh, Byakuya, du Spielverderber. Ich wollte loslegen. The word The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. I don't think this is any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But, you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kinda familiar? A murderous friend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They are like a ghost, attacking suddenly then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And that nickname that the internet give to this mysterious serial killer. Ich sag jetzt nicht Genocide Jack, weil das ist nicht sein Name. Ich weiß nicht, warum die Eigennamen übersetzen, die Spacken. Genocider Joe? Genocider Joe, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend created a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings. Then, this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Joe's style? But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Joe. The real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Joe is here in the school? There's no way. But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene. I am surprised at his stupidity. I can't imagine the worst situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. Oh. What is it now? Toko! Hina was pointing toward the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive and now she was just standing there. No... Why? 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 She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko! Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko! Are you okay? Come on, wake up! Oh, that's right. I just remembered what she said about how she faints any time she sees blood. So, she is homophobic? I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically, she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping. Like on purpose. Ah, so since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count, gotcha. Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she heard her, Toko suddenly shook awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction, I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. Manche englische Wörter. Bam. Huh? What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know. It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. What? Is that a dead body? Hey! Are you dead? She must hit her head real hard when she fainted. The bird has a front, a back, a top inning, and a bottom, the sea of truth, and a web of lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least the stutters are gone. That's a good thing, right? It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be the best if we take her back to her room for the time being. I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me?
If you need help, I don't mind.
Taka, could you help me?
Huh? She totally ignored me.
Very well. You take care of the girl and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Monto on guard duty again? Hold on a second. Rushing to an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realized that. There's no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Right as the rain. But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works.
Und schon wieder fange ich an mit diesen seltsamen Bewegungen. Then it's happened again? Is that what you are saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate?
What does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right?
I sure did, chum. Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it. So please do your very tippy-toppy best on this investigation.
So we really got to do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends? Having to suspect all of our other friends? I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too. I have enough of it. I'm getting out of here. Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run. Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. You are very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not? How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon. What? Do you want to die? Fine. Then go off and die somewhere. Right now. Go ahead. You are a waste of space. A dead body is an object. Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I beat some into ya. Everyone, stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko? If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right that Genocide Show is somehow the one who killed Chihiro, then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up. Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we are all dead, Mitch. Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. What? I don't remember any rule like that. I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. In that case, why not limit it to one person?
Well, need a good mystery. You don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder the possibility. Farewell for now. I catch you guys at the class trial.
I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life would still be in danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens. You need to shut the fuck up! Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice. I'm gonna get trapped up. We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation, Toot Suit. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro, then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Oh, Alter, die Leute bringen mich nochmal mit ihren Stimmen. First of all, I'd better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 AM. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Oh. Hey Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me? Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So what do you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh? I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, I just... You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor to contributing to my investigation. So, you are inviting me to come with you? You are doing it in the most arrogant way possible, so... Now then, shall we get started? But... We need to get moving. There is no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Na dann. Handling. There is a dumbbell on the floor and... This is a bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon? I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Okay. Machen wir erstmal das, was offensichtlich ist. There is a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. Das nimmst du nicht als Beweis auf? Echt jetzt? Oh, ein Bikini Babe. Im Mädchentraum. Okay. The poster's got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body. But the more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Show's handwork. Oh. Well, but we are still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. Sehr gut. Warum? Ach ja, stimmt. Ich krieg die Beweise ja alle erst später. Hey, Kyoko! She took her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body. You are a very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. She seems to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. Oder sie es nicht hören will. I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else than carried here. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still... I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So, you are saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late? Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Also, we invited her to join us more than once. She never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night? Perhaps. But it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you are saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have come with someone else? It's a possibility, I think. Okay. Yo, Mondo Buddy! Ich glaube, ich habe gerade vibriert. Wo ist denn schon wieder mein Handy hin? Ach, da. Wie war das mal? Ich habe ganz professionelle Streams. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said it more than once. Sure did. Which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. No, I believe it's about time for us to move on. Huh? Already? New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but... If you are satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. Mit wem sind wir denn letztes Mal? Ja, ein bisschen mit Kyoko. So, this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? Ist nicht so, als hätte ich Spaß. Maybe the gun was used too. No, impossible. If that were true, Chihiro would be riddled with holes. If I remember right, the card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
Nanda.
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
You called for me?
Has he been domesticated?
So.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
Sure, what's up?
Well, it's about this card reader.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook.
And it's impossible for 2 people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter.
And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else the handbook, correct?
Correctly correct.
So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you are thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there. As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right? Good lord, you are simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine.
I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations.
Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things.
Yeah, you're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, things that can't actually talk, they are not people anymore. They are things. Get it? Got it? Good!
Wait, hold on. You are saying that's a loophole, but loophole? Ich muss das Wort mal lernen. In order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it, so
sleepy! Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together! Or else I charge you with criminal negligence! No more questions! Figure out the rest on your damn self!
Ist ja gut, pissiges Monokuma. Well, I know. You are unfortunately lacking in the mental faculties, so I fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That will help you understand what's going on. Schon die Investigations sind anstrengend. Ich muss mal kurz im Discord nachgucken. We came to the main hall. So, what are we looking here? What are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? Seems that way, aber zum Glück weiß ich ja, wo wir gucken müssen. There's a mailbox here. Could it be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait. There's 3 of them. But what are they doing here? So, you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then these 3 handbooks belong to Jungo, Leon, and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Sayaka Maisono. You're right. This is Sayaka's handbook. Now you do understand. This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else is perfectly fine. I see. Yeah, now I understand. We all understand. Hold on a second. What's wrong? That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right? It would make sense, yes. After all, he get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. The memory of it came floating back. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You are right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey! Hey!
What?
That e-handbook is essentially to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily.
But it did.
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with. It wouldn't do crap. Oh, but, even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point.
It does?
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right?
Hard to say. You know what I think? I think this handbook isn't actually broken. But you might ask, how could it be?
Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on. Well, I don't see any connection to that case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me.